Here with RevZilla, and in this video we are going to break down the Icon Sling Bag and Dreadnaught Roll Top Backpacks, both available at RevZilla.com. So what we're going to take a look at are two different new backpacks from Icon. One is going to be a messenger style bag. On my left hand side we have the Icon 1000 Sling Bag, coming around the $115 price point. You are getting 12 liters in capacity and one shoulder strap, because this is not a backpack, it's a messenger sling bag. So over one shoulder you can either choose your left or your right. Now, if we move over to my right hand side, this is the Dreadnaught. This is the big guy, 20 liters in capacity. It is going to have around $135 for the price point. Both of these are going to be waterproof. This guy gets you two straps, one for each shoulder, spreading that comfort out to both Mr. Left as well as Mr. Right. Let's kick things off by breaking down what you're going to see with the 1000 Sling Bag. Now, like I said, it is a sling bag. You get one strap and you can pick and choose whether or not you want this to go over your left shoulder or your right, and you can fine tune that at the bottom, and you'll notice that with the actual metal buckles that you're going to see here. You're also going to have a fidlock system. For those of you that are not familiar, fidlock is super cool. You just get it close and it locks in place, and it will only open if you just give it the magic touch. And in this case, the magic touch is to slide it to the left and the right, and then just get it close and it automatically locks back together. You're gonna have lots of extra lash down points, and you'll also notice the metal buckle on the top of this is going to be adjustable, which is going to reach out for the strap which locks down the roll top. Now, when we talk about these being waterproof, if you are not familiar with roll top backpacks or roll top bags, what you have is one large compartment, a mouth that opens up, little piece of Velcro. I like the fact that they didn't run Velcro all the way across. Some of the other manufacturers we've seen do this, run Velcro all the way across. Gives you a very secure fit, but it's also a pain in the butt when you're trying to open it up and get stuff in. It's almost overkill. So just a little piece of Velcro holding it together. And that roll top design, again, if you're not familiar, you have to roll it down to cover the mouth of the bag. That's where you're getting your waterproof protection with this. Now, we talk about the bag being waterproof. It is only going to be that main compartment that's going to be that guaranteed waterproof, so make sure your electronics are there. You will notice there is going to be a laptop pocket on the back of this, but that is not going to be a water resistant zipper. So if you are going to be riding in the rain, make sure you go ahead and stick any electronic devices in your main waterproof compartment. But this will fit a 13-inch laptop under normal dry conditions. I would have no hesitation sticking it in there. You'll also notice on the outside, you're going to have a separate pocket on the outside. Stick your hand in there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You get a separate little pouch. This is going to be a tool roll compartment. This is going to be included in both the sling bag as well as the Dreadnaught. It is not going to include the tools for you. You get to hand pick what tools you need for your motorcycle, and then you throw it in the little pouch, and that pouch stays with you. You're also going to have extra storage on the outside with this little pocket, and again, not going to be waterproof. The construction on this is going to be Cordura, so nice beefy construction, especially consider this is coming in around the $115 price point. Really quality piece with this. The other thing you'll notice are these lash downs. They work really easily to open up. I like the fact that they have these little kind of a placeholder on the outside that doesn't really work to bind up. Some of the placeholders you see on these straps bind up. Doesn't do that, and you can lash down extra things. So if you need to hold your jacket down, or any other materials that you're taking with you, you can kind of stick it under there and then just ratchet it down, and that will hold into place. And you are going to have an Icon 1000 grab handle there as well. So very basic, very simple in its design when we're looking at the sling bag. When we take a look at the Dreadnaught, again, more than just the extra capacity, it is going to have some extra creature sets or creature comfort sets to this, and you're just going to have a few extra features in general. So fidlock, like we mentioned, you just slide it down. In this case, it doesn't go vertically, or it doesn't go horizontally, rather it goes vertically. Slide it down, it opens up, get it close, locks back into place. The waist strap on this little guy is going to be removable. You just slide it all the way through. So if I open this up, whoop, pull these back, you'll notice that the waist strap, you have 3D padding on the inside, helps to promote airflow, adds comfort. And then if you like the waist strap, you have it. There's a lot of folks out there that don't need the waist strap, and all you have to do is unbuckle it, and then you just pull it through. You'll notice that goes through the entire side from left to right on this one. The other thing you'll notice is there is a hydration pack pass-through. So there is going to be a place that if you want to add a hydration pack to this, if you're using this for longer rides, that is going to be a compartment that you're going to have in the back. So you can add the hydration pack, and you will have a little tab to hold it up. Now, in addition to that, Like we mentioned with the Sling Bag, you are going to have a separate compartment, and this will hold up to a 15-inch to a 17-inch laptop. This is a much larger compartment. We've tried it with a 15-inch. There was plenty of excess room, so I don't imagine you'd have any problem being able to get a 17-inch laptop in there as well. Very large laptop pocket with this, but like I mentioned, this is not going to be waterproof, so that laptop pocket works perfectly until it begins to rain. Once it begins to rain, make sure any valuable electronics are stowed in the main compartment. Now, the one thing to note here, there's no Velcro tab on this one. So like you saw with the Sling Bag, I would have loved to just have that little piece of Velcro, you know, giving me that closure point there. But again, same design. We have the roll top. You want to make sure you roll it down. Large 20-liter compartment. And then once that mouth section is going to be rolled over at least 2 or 3 times so it's not showing, that is where you become waterproof with this particular bag. Now, you'll also notice on the sides, you're going to have additional lash down points, so you can kind of pull and choose. You can have molly webbing on this, so you can kind of fine tune anything else that you want to lash to this. You are going to have pops or reflective. And one of the things that I kind of found confusing with this were the 3 pockets on the outside. Now, like we said with the other one, you can stick your hand in here and you got your little tool roll compartment if you want to add to that. But this pocket goes straight down. This pocket goes over, so you have 2 pockets that are conflicting, and then you have this pocket which goes down the side. If I was a designer for this, I would have had this pocket go down this side, I would have had this pocket go down this side, and then this one would have gone down the front. That way you wouldn't have 2 pockets that are fighting for each other's attention. I think the problem you're going to run into here is if you're using this pocket with this pocket, you're probably going to feel like it's kind of bulking up. So just keep that in mind. But again, none of the exterior zippers are going to be water resistant, so there's nothing that I would want to store that's going to be electronic in the outside compartments if it is beginning to rain. Now, the construction on this is going to be the textile with a PU coating, so it is a slightly different feel than the Cordura that you're seeing here. So you have a water resistancy to the outside shell just as it sits, and then the inside bag is going to be lined for that main compartment. So for those of you out there that are looking for more of a traditional backpack, that is where the Dreadnaught comes into play, and I'm going to wait and see if that falls over on me. We're going to give it a second, and it seems to be pretty stable, but I'm going to keep my eye on it out of my peripheral. So for those of you out there that are interested in seeing exactly what other riders have to say about these bags, now would be the time for you to click the info button. You can read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there utilizing Icon backpacks on their rides. And if you are still curious as to which of these Icon backpacks is right for you and your riding style, you can always give one of our Gear Geeks a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Icon backpacks, the 1000 Sling Bag, as well as the Dreadnaught roll top. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.